everyone, Zero JD here with the X-Play Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Devious Dungeon. It's a kind of a platformer, kind of adventure. I won't want to really say roguelike game because when you die, and you will die, you don't really lose anything. You keep your money, you keep your equipment, your progress is like gated by like, hey, every 3 levels you get a, like you can warp back to this level, and I'll show you that in a minute. But it's actually kind of fun. I am actually enjoying it. I have gotten past the first boss, but let me show you here. This is like the king of the king's court. The story is that you got the king's castle and everyone in it. Below it is like these dungeons, and some ancient evil has awoken. The king sends all the like army, they all die. So you as the champion is the only one who can really do anything. So right here is what I can do. I can run, I can jump, and I can hit. Top left, you'll see my health. Next to that is my money. Next to that is my experience and level. And above that, next to that is my map. So, like I said before, you're not really losing any money. So I actually died. I came back to this and I had 105. You actually, I think they give you a little stipend, a little extra to kind of help you along if you're not really making progress. And I've never felt that like I've been having to grind to get money. It's kind of just come naturally. So you have weapons. Ooh. Well, I don't know why it's all the way down there. Weapons that have like damage and speed, armor, potions, rings, and amulets. Everything is a direct, I think, upgrade except for, I believe, the weapons, which is like, hey, this one has 16 damage. This one had 14, but it was faster kind of stuff, and you can always go back and equip older stuff, but it doesn't feel like there'd be any reason to do that. So through here, you go to the levels. I've beaten up to level 14. Beat the boss here. He was not terribly hard. And let's just go. I think these levels are randomly generated. When I did this level earlier and died, I was in a kind of a different little area. And there is my level up. I wanted to show you this. You have strength, stamina, dexterity. Crit is for dexterity. Let's go with health. Quickly, I want to show you, if you hit start, you actually have quest stats. Quests, these I believe are kind of like, hey, once you clear one of these out, another one will kind of roll over. I don't think they're tied to the area. Stats are stats. They're achievements to breaking like a certain amount of boxes and stuff like that. Get rid of you. But yeah, like as I'm going through here, any of this money, if I just died now, I would still have 119 coins. So you're not like, if you're not even really good at these games, you're not gonna be like, oh hey, it's not gonna be like, oh nothing. There you go. So I picked up that tome. You should put down that shield, buddy. Gotcha. So let's go back to my stats. Nope, I'm sorry, my quests. So the next one is smash 20 crates, which is not hard at all. He actually gave a little bit of a goodie there. That was 2 coins. I've already beaten a boss. It was a fairly simple boss. It had 2 attacks. One is like, hey, I have this sword. There you go, perfect example. Like, hey, I have, oh yeah, cash bonus. I've killed enemies, and they give me a little, like, here you go. It was nothing too crazy. So actually, let's go to weapons. Not enough. Amulets. There you go. We're gonna buy this, and it's gonna increase my strength and I believe stamina. And let's go. But I'm actually enjoying this so far. It's kind of fun. Nothing too crazy. We'll go to a lower level so you can see something different. And you can see like, hey, quests are persistent. So it does have that almost, I'm not sure what to call it, but there is a consistent progression that never makes me feel like I'm just like, hey, I'm not making any headway whatsoever. But it's not like super easy of like, oh hey, I'm gonna blast through this. I'm sure if you were more like hoppy, jumping around and doing stuff like that, you could get through this much easier than me. But hey, my character looks like a barbarian. Zero smash. Yep. Oop. And like this is the like there's areas where there's spikes, and it's never like crazy platforming. There are secrets. They aren't difficult to find. You can usually see them fairly easily. You can actually even see the reward, and it's like, hey, this wall's fake, just go through the wall. So every level you're just kind of looking for the key and the door. I think this might actually be, there it is. Like that's, a lot of the time that's the extent of a secret. But as you saw before on the menu screen, like, I can, like, once you get to a certain level, you can just skip to that level. Enemies have been slightly different in each area. And it's not like, oh, hey, like, this is, ooh. Oh, they got me. This is a slightly different variant of enemy or a recolored skin. It's like, hey, this guy is now riding a wolf, so it's not gonna, it doesn't feel cheap like some games do. Yep. Kill that buff dude statue. I'm enjoying this. There's not a lot to it, but that's not a bad thing. So we'll keep going on for a little bit. Might show you the boss, or we might just kind of let him kill us and keep going. I don't know if I can even refight him, so that'd be an interesting thing. Key. And going down. Those guys used to really mess me up, but I've made enough progress that it's eh. I really like that your upgrades show on your character. One of the achievements is actually shooting, hitting a arrow out of the air from that dude. Keep wail on him. I think, or like your starting weapon with some like really crappy sword. Oh. So I'm gonna probably die soon unless I get a level up, or some of these boxes actually have health items in it. And every few levels there's a little caravan that you can go to. It might actually be coming up fairly soon if I can make it. There definitely was one before the boss. But yeah, if I was playing more careful like that and just kind of dodging in and out, I'm sure I would survive about 5 times longer. But hey, live hard, die. Live hard, die in millions of tiny little explosions. So you gave me $92, gold dollars, whatever. All right, so let's buy some armor. So this is giving me some more strength, and it should change what I look like. And can I buy a ring? No. Can I buy a potion? Nope, hold on. No, I don't actually have enough for anything, but now my character looks cooler. Kind of want to see what like the end game armor looks like. For achievements, it's mostly like, hey, destroy this many of this like box, kill this many dudes, buy this item from the store keep. So I think I was doing 21 damage before. I'm doing 27 now. Oh, look at the executioner. But there hasn't been anything like magic. There are tomes that you get that just boost experience points, but there's like no casting. It's sword, mace, smashy, smash. Get a little more health. Nothing like this guy here. Keep going. But if you're interested in this game, I would recommend it. I think it's a fun little time killer. It's definitely has my interest just because I want to see my character get better. I really like any games or RPGs where it's like you actually see changes to your character. Also, I like smashing stuff. Get him. Also, the name Devious Dungeon's pretty great. I thought it was gonna be something way weirder, but yeah, at the beginning of the game, you actually just have no no armor, no shirt at all, and you're just like, you just go. Oh, for the map, it shows you where the portal is. Find the key, get to the end, go. So let's finish this level up, and then I will let you all go. I've done that before, where it's like, hey, you need to go this one. Oh, hey, I will not be defeated. Gotta destroy that Muscle Man statue. And you don't even have to get to the end of a level to count for the stuff, as long as you have it on you. They're kind enough to be like, hey, he has it. So, this is Devious Dungeon. I am ZeroJD. This is the X-Play Fan channel. I'm into this. I like it. I can recommend it. It might be simple, but sometimes it is nice to have that. I like the idea of that you are continually progressing. I like that your character is visually changing. Also, I like that I like pixel gibs. They're fun. Thank you, and have a nice day, and thank you for watching, and check out our videos. Have a nice day, night, whatever.